Doctor, yenhwe ade say nipadua akwa ho nsenkyerene. Enti na yenim say yen basica ko school no de o ka asama sede o ka no ne sa na ye de adwene follow. Enti ni yenim say obeka my head, my eye, my ears, my nose, my mouth and then so on. Na utam Aries and I will say ye nipati. Enti na menim say nipati no waka nipati na wie na aso totare nipa ti ho a eno nso ka nipadua akwa ho a wo ba be kire mu akwa kosi akwan bi so enti se de wo fa no ye hwe
eno no ye the minor parts. Okay. On say woko onansi ayewo enan edu na ewo, that is onansa. Aha obi a woni de ye ba ha na ne ye wie science na ye ba planet na kita ohene wano waso ni we.
Okay.
Okay. I know organs na wo mu ni na no ano na nya science na planet na.
All right.
Eti no say wo ho wo de no wo ho wo timeline kwan ka read your timeline right now.
Nyabotre.
Nti eba obehun say wo time ye drum mi wo Neptune akwakoda Leo nti wo Neptune eda Leo pe na ehun say osumesi we eda Leo, so therefore your wadi be friend say contemplation obi otwinjina or emotional about something which is happening or dwindwin ade won tumi nya ade ni mfiri ne mu na hye ne mu ono aya ade wi na ono nkasa san jeje ade no na ono nkasa doubt ade na ono nkasa san ye no say Neptune koda Leo, this is what happens. Say Aquarius obi friend say Uranus ekoda Leo a different. Uranus ekoda Leo a dia na yankofo soretia no otu mu tan be soretia o na Uranus essence koda Leo it represent kidney problem, but the bakono ko hospital ye be diagnose ye hu se bibia ye ne da obre but ye ko se hwenyaw obi so wa ye ne first am ko ya na yehu ne aso anu obi so wa be hwehwa mu hu da enti we no ekira ma obi atam ti ye ko hwehwa na yehu se okay Neptune eduru ho a your the condition of your third eye no Neptune ekita nti wo koda wo be so da ne de nchieche esu anasa wo de no be so da no hu bofo na bofo ne no ti o se didi wow
we dey bofo balak ebony we dey
bofo tuntum bofo ebony enti it depending how baby a planet need do na check the condition of your remember say glandular system or glands no say they see adwuma and na kire o kidney say they see adwuma condition adru o liver baby adru o bonyo ma o be friend say bile e be friend gallbladder adwuma eye ana say amama ya wo ni preduam no e be ba soro ana say be kofom na akire mood ana say they will see what they within a particular time into your body fluids na e ko mo nyina no blood, your lymph vessels, your phlegms, your yellow bile, black bile. Muma to tune the choleric, sanguine, melancholic, and phlegmatic, no. Sa to condition a bedroom, no to say, whoa, you'll be out your free, but then why a door? Obua Nediano, say order under fixed sign, no Mercury, in a dawa. A bedroom baby, no, not for so. Must say something, no, Mercury, no, she said, dear, me negative debut. Sometime, no, Obon said Neptune. Aba be she Mercury so into be she no super ebe unse nipa kro no obesisa the life obi ano hehe pa but din na twinkle of an eye boss otiwa na wa din onye hehe nya basabasa biu. That is it. Enti no nipa dia ne de planet na e move no level say me cheche mu no e basa e ba be affect wo de na wa ha no bo wa ye nyina ye wo Leo de but wo de no edru anim. For example obi a oya Aries bia o cancer ne kita ne sisi me a me ya Pisces no say Pisces no me ye do cancer there but me ni cancer sisi woni baby a me wo
just all cancer
mo Gemini enti wo no sisi no akwakoda Scorpios nana ya sisi no Taurus na nkra bia gina enti obi ane ne de enti no wo de na waduro no condition be na wo so okom condition baby a waduro no eya ade a epian ana baby a cho sign in addition to date now do birthday na last me kire mu say ka date ni obi bia abom within that particular year na fe amount number na be determine say the planet a rule wunie. For example me dia no be hwe ni nyina no na 11, that is number 20
number 20
wow until 11 no moon ne kita mi nti moon no enko abe kita me sa sign bia medru mu bia che moon no se ne dia dane you can rate your good sign but planet wunya na say total number wunya na e se mimi moon no metumi ewura cancer but cancer no say Saturn ne kita mafia cancer we no a good period but bon say Saturn ne be piem wo ha enye good period sa because Saturn in cancer is always causing trouble or Saturn is in trouble when it gets into cancer 89 July you can say July the lucky day man but afi bi ba in July no ko mu no onia me da say enti say obi ka je o say and the sanity e fixed say wo da ho as water sign na eduru water sign bia no kwa na lucky period da bi o date wo do birthday no year month and day you can nyina abuma total number be ma wo no na kire say planet kita woni 1 sun 2 moon 3 Jupiter 4 Uranus 5 Mercury 6 Venus 7 Neptune 8 Saturn 9 Mars no say about 10 bio no say about we bio sun 11 moon 12 Jupiter 13 Uranus 14 Mercury 15 that is Venus 16 Neptune 17 Saturn 18 Mars 19 Sun 20 no say about moon e be repeat no sa inti wunya we na sekita na de wo kwa no be hunu say when moon get into cancer it is okay but obera fi be no Jupiter 3 enso do cancer you okay but ura 4 na sama ba mo won say na dey city here enti edi adani enti hin for the wedru na what is working on your body enti planet na mebe ka say ye be chiechim dia tototo ni padua kwa no e chere planet kita sa ade no na e chere say period we wedru mi se moon ne kita wa fie na se moon no duru bebi ti say Capricorn na say duru winter o problem meba with your eye but e bi kra na wo no wo obi anka wo duru sa bre na e ye ma opa but e rebeti aba based on planet kita o sa afi no na be chere say left eye when if it is ruled by the moon e duru hon kwa dia obinya twitch
twitch obi kura betimi ne twade am poso
ponchi wani ma hwa dia wapini hu
wonderful
o anase bia bon se ete we bia se ewia kakra ba wani so anti no no waso anu wa ba ne ma aduro amen
maka ene ye sua de sa ma adesua kura be fono odasani enso we de ye tumu nchene maka o yade o nipa ho na kwan be so na yade fa ba when ya sorry ya bompa ye ba ele kabali ha yesu na wa bre obi a bompa ya fe so konko firi nim ko so konko firi nim ko mesro nya abotre na ti fanyansa firi papa ya no na hu sedio si kire bia wo de on to me ready ni sa nanso asopa wo encha se tie ane na wutumi dia wo nko awde no fa wo nko awde no fa tu tim na fa bobra na entumi enfata doctor yenhwe answer na yebe cut the planet na maybe say we no yenhwe Aries no science no isi den ena obi a oye Aries sa odwan no biti no otumi nya etiyade de ne koso apart from say otumi ka say accident ne de keka ho ba yenhwe isi den de na ema sa Aries no kofa sa ne man happy life.
Hey, well, I could put what you mind. Ebony the person because of questions.
I'm gone. A see then at the end of soon, your program bet at year of a man may see a better life.
Mass. I know Kita, a dear friend, say heat 1 week. Mass so on baby to say the astral body. Baby, mass biano, over no opposite in no moon dao. Anyway. They are always at war with each other. Mars, it is the place of the Luciferian entities. The moon is the place of angels who existed in the last moon cycle. Now the Etienne say, some yeluwe omokosa. For example, Oye Bibi to say Libra 21st September to 20th October. When I meet you, the first 10 days of Libra, that is autumn. That is 21st September to 30th September. Obe uno say moon da ho. She an opposite. The opposite here 21st March to 30th March. no so Mars utina ho pepepe enu ti no obenu se saa mienu wei na eye ahyensode kese a eno na yede aye susudua ede am nipa hwi ase saa yede namwa yede ababedru sam pempenso yi. Libra is the fall of man. Aries so your friend said the Iron Age, the age of the Greeks. You be from Iron Age, you be from Iron Age. Sabre no edru ho a the brain of humanity will make one leap on the evolutionary ladder. Agin sachra enya agin sachra say oh wa odwin papa obadwini boni nemom it has to do with health aspect. To say the health aspect inti moon no in really the brain of a human. Utin to me pa e adwin na ene yawo enye eti kwankura na nkasa uyi adwin fi mu ade na be yawo ya biu. Yeah.
One ni tifa utimi nye ni ti.
E adwin no uyi brain fi mu a we ye konko ente hwe. Enti no brain no brain na nkasa no moon no ene kita brain na nkasa. Nemum no obini ni bia akon na sa akon no ahyehye amomo feminine something da pam from beginning to end. Apam ne kan nya apam papa nko both good and bad, yin and yang are always working together. Inti baby amu ne da ewo Libra ho no on Mars first decade 21st March to 30th March and the area they are opposing each other. And Aries representing the head and Libra representing the woman holding a sword and the scale in the hand will always oppose each other. It's not right. 9% me tell say enye sa hono kwa Aries hono kwa na metipaye no and na sa baby American so Libra hono first decade 21st of September to 30th September almost the same thing they because Mars opposes it. Inti brain nankasa de moon na hwe ni nyina dan so no oni obi di akon ya no da pam heat na efi adwene mu ba no o nerves a be friend say enyina manhode ahoma anase nyina manhode ntine no say nyina manhode electricity no eya Mars na de ba wu enwom ebo wiase enwom na ebo wiase no your friend say music of the spheres bon enti no en na create ade be friend say chemical action na mo say enwom na ebo wiase a ye wo wiase bia ya hyehye a eduru ye astral plane ye mental plane ye spiritual plane ye hefa enwom na ebo a baby e beduru bia no ye ade a e create e de ba ha enti no say music of the spheres enwom na ebo wiase a ya ma bibia gege vibration no say eduru lower astral plane wa e create the other friend say electricity through nitrogen na mum say try ha na e ko below assassin na other friend say 8 sphere na e ko koduru ho a it does not produce electricity, it produces magnetism. Inti mienu we nyina no when they converge you call it electromagnetic force. Inti no Mars and are responsible for the controlling of electricity. Tell the one to dream. Why? The tower. The tower is the 16th card of the 22 major arcana. Inti umunu tower na abantintin obahunu say agrada yes lightning and thunder no edwa aba besi abantintin na pempem ena abo oba ne oba ma bi o mo hya henche na oba no so hya ohima che abo mo firi ho e ba beto fom. What does this mean? It represents strange fatality awaiting. A chena etuo no represent the power which Mars and as the Luciferian entities responsible for the creation of electricity have on the human brain. Oko onipa wodie mususu a omo sanso gina ho omo chen wo ho awodie no mo ye den wo ho onipa wodie mu bia no ukosua mienu no ba ku ye wia ba ku ye osram e ba no nanso no moja na eye afode na planet Mars bagie no de ono create sam moja na e ba no na me nka ho asem bebre. How and why those Luciferian demons are able to enter our sphere? First, they are the demons that enter a man when they are in their menstrual period, and I say the dead body, and I say whatever, I can't want some pain. And you will bring way dear. She, a young Jumon, National Chronicle say Mars will never make human beings have peace with their brain. And it's all now I know what can be was body, I shall say, hey, na girl, young papa, my me rape your smash you, we part of my deal with you. The awoke can in and makwa. It comes from Mars. Mars stands in the astral plane, working through your astral body. O nervous o nerves in na Mars Nikita. Nyame, want to mean do no. Tabi. Inti Mars no, ono the heat ba, ono the blood ba. Inti no omo the time bia no ono omo nje didida. They are always taking blood. They are always taking blood. They possessed the human body, the astral body within humans in 13,000 BC. They be a bosso. And no borrow any pem. But in 8,000 BC, no satanic forces so better than nipem. And I can want some your Luciferian entities. So into a control nipa akondo or sexual force. Into no baba do. A dear you, a heat no produce one son. Say heat and bound to win about that. In the young say you should have word and say he is on heat.
During the heat period.
He's on heat. Bra ya charge.
I charge it. Yes, I charge it.
You see? Into no control heat. Into no moja na woman or red blood cells no. Ya wa dibi on finfini. Your friend say ions. Ions no. Mass from them control moja. Omnum control share. Omnum control the other friend say that metals. Into ya what the kona kan say. Oko science for moi. Enya IRON metal ho asem kwa na make on dem hwe ION say ION ion no eye dean ions a chemical reaction. Some different entities they represent the negative side of life. Then I'm friend say electricity. And them friend electron but that's it.
Electron. Man say o ma dia to na ya born electrons.
They are the negative side of an atom. They are everywhere. I'm not control ions now. Red blood cells need no. And to what? I'm on a mobile in 13,000 BC. But Granny Pedianuma, the Pediano, not all your barbarian man, walk at the same time. Yeah, a hammer for that hammer, Medasi. Intina Wemu. I'm not causes had no rare astral body munu. And the pa akona say yeah. We are seeing concrete is able to say first no see near to say vapor. We are able to pass through solid object. My here, ain't na dia wo moja ni finfin no. One friend say hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. My friend say goblin no say globin no say why.
Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin. And na ye enum ti ni ti brofo na mai.
No. Dia obi aka dia no.
Inti hem no eje ho e ma de obi friend say Hermes Trismegistus. Eje ho ma Mercury. Mercury represents two worlds. The zero on top represents the spiritual plane. The plus under represents the material plane. The zero represents life. The plus represents death. Intina yedijan homa Gemini and therefore division. Wejina. Amen. So brain this is on your end.
Doctor, and then me say yen hwade we. Your story writers be brave e wo ho no mo a yen ye hwe movies. Your stories are hodo bebre according to their working said you watch church and sememu amayate ye wase according to the sign your movie bi wo ha ubon se na obi de akuaba bi your friend e bosom obi wo ha no ma na wa place akuaba bi no wa boss e bi a Dr. Parkosi wo na wa benti ma memu odi Dr. Parkosi wo and then person otie o ya no de Pineal wo so if you want to move in the nipa no wa military kakra na ne tie ne ya sa story no a omu yi kire no ene addition a wo kire ensunsun ye be na dem
ensunsun dem they are all one. Heat is everywhere, fire is everywhere. Intija ye hu no but ye frɛ no it is a superior element into wo pa ansanaba bon na eyade a yede ato ohonam we ho oposa wonsem a heat wo ho oka boba mienu bom se pa esoja se dade ene dade ehia it produces heat we mu de ne de they are always at all war into friction se nyama mienu twi ho a the heat ne ba heat is everywhere the efiri mu na enye na offense carbon dioxide no eba heat na ngonu mu na so hini mu ba na offense thermal energy bon we first in free wa in Canada can friend say HERMAL I didn't know hemal Now so the first star of Aries, your friend say Hamal. Why? Ujano na beben. That is Alpha Aritis. Well, it is everywhere, and they live in us as demons. And Tinamono and found a distance. Baby, the spiritual plane doesn't work like the physical plane. Laws governing the physical plane is different, totally different from that which works in the spiritual plane. Yeah, your gravity na the oba to me, so about to me no was as in the yam. And actually, a dear bia born on a wall. Suddenly, tears as in Nimuno, on one casa home, Sasa, to say we now or she infinity. On one casa was I a cania, a chair assassin when she see. The friend is aura. And on one casa, on one casa aura, and a baton one, to say you also, center of gravity. I don't know, action or an abaton one. Inti say, loses our gravity in the pair. Obon say, I didn't bet in free, the Pediano. And you're telling one. A reason back on the woman bacono, so gravity in a near mao, and no, a levitation into O2, into so that O2. No more, ha, tuna hair,
to me too.
They by your own pet. You see, etino, emra, spaces and distances, they make here is different from that which works in the elemental plane, the astral, the spiritual plane, Debbie. And needs in found the distance our na nipa kro na ya ade no so no I just want to produce heat. How do we produce heat? We produce heat through what we call anger. And so your mass na no kita enti de wafa wo si ho na ohwe wo na afi ode ade ne be wo trim no na ni bra bere ode ade ne ye no o so produce thermal energy from the mouth. It is always heat. No be kishi o say ade no or the what would you whom I the weapon where spiritual zanzama. Want to mean dodging for baby, I mean, oh, as I say, you, wishing so as you wish him from or young quadia. Now, Nina may be and as a home beer or so, our born hobby, a bit cow easily. Mass always represent anger. Would your my dear friend say impulsiveness to be or yard on minute or your answer away into Aris for Saramati. Aris, yes, I had it here. The Aris in Yibia, dear, or you, they are very quick to act. Or you didn't know, you didn't know somebody. Uncle can do my new, but one didn't winter moon, if an impulsiveness. Tell me, I dream, I she. Oh, no, dear, on the Wabasho moon. They are located on the left side of your brain and the right side of the body. Into the moon and Mars are located here, and the sun is located on the right side of the brain and the left side of the body. Ida Pingala. Anuntino, untimi yanim free woman ye. Nemum, oko adwini mu a. Oh, yawo ade bia. No, yawo junctions bebre wadwim. Mo frɛ bi sɛ synapses. Atoatoa. Adwini bebre mi hu sɛ na mesi nyane kura na mu hu. On say the flower we tie. On say apo bi adwani ni nia. Wo
share adwani na ya draw personality as
each part of side upon bia no a different world. It can send you back to your past life. Oh ni bayira. And there bia wa be ye bia no different worlds, that is different worlds surrounding you, going into another universe. So okwa himfa nyina ni nyina adwani no mu. But una wunnim say na de si tie ntia. Esan say bin no. Omenu. Yo ni peni bi wo wa. Omuni ha o. Our how all right, but oni ha. Or a different world. Ana you can answer. Ana wo ha at the same time. Consciously for different body no dey nam ade bi o yi bia no ba ko na hwe true we. Oh. Ni nyina no e true ade we ye wa yi. Na da ko ye beba the power of the human mind. To be know the mysteries and then the occult secret surrounding this. Into your brain na wo ho ne de e moon ne kita brain no, but the heat moja na ye adwuma wo mu a obefra bi say arteries and veins ni we ne de se be possible pan we nya se mass amfa moja na mba enye yi ni nya so red blood cells ye adwuma ko ho Amen.
Amen. I don't think you go so Chebiana, maybe a homano atumo ama afrefo no so motumi aba baby sa mo questions. Na ensema ene doctor e kan dey ehu papa because minim say wa wo hwe no onso hu adwuru. Bibisa no question bi. Ye wo nkrofo bi wo hono mo a. Oso me die me so die na mo hu say obi di ade de chi metin ampani ampa otinit na ni no na affinity ye ne ya. Sa wiase we ne ya program ego. Enti wo oye Aries ya wo da bia obeso da ne ye de sika utim gwam nti da bia utie wo ya. Na ene me ba be ko ne nchen na ya hwe planet na all kano efa eni ene aso ene de ekeka ho monkoso enhye ema adofo na enche bia nso no ema afrefo no atimi abamu na wo ba bibisa wo question asem no de e kire wadwen onu ne betimi ayede ayi ano ade ama wo doctor said na wo kan wama ye hu science na wie afi ye hwe planet no ana wo ka se enu no be ye ani ni aso ne de ekeka ho
yo you call the word planet. A planet represents planet and shisheye ET na a ka plan no where man near planet no ejoma extraterrestrials yeah I know what I'm saying. There were extraterrestrial beings in our various universes. They are in different forms. And ETs and so your levels. They be more physical like this, but they live in their own timeline. And a bit they are sentient beings. Omo physical see, but omo ethereal. Omo from say ET extraterrestrial. Say I had your friend say terrestrial. But so free and not baby the extraterrestrial there a bro so. It is signals we never nyina and manuel no na back no there are other forces that are more powerful than you and I. They come extraterrestrials no and whatever they have structured their plan into planets in ancient here they be called gland they do in Africa but medical gland no so gland no then you can say gland ansa na nipadua we be ye nipadua na honhom betimi aba betina mu no ti se de wo socket e wo ban ho ansa na ade no betimi nya connection no anje se wo the plug shimti socket no eno na gland no and the first gateway ya plug it o physical body and we etheric body abom into wo gland no eye baby we etheric body the other home akoni ni vie that mum said the wo dipadua kwa different part no sa no so dipadua kwa different part o sew o tenti obi bia sa no te but just say oso kakra 2.5 inches beyond your body sa the kon hu nyina de besi tini baby e beto chima no na reflect wo ha enti gland no ye sha se kra o crown chakra eda baby be friend say the central sulcus of your brain brain ye wosoro ana e wase the other pempem na friend say cerebral cortex no eno na e de nyame de ma wo eno na wo de control wan kasa ho you are able to move your hands, your eyes, your mouth, your head, your feet ade be o ni padua wo to me control bia no e sa adwene soro no e na kita sa ade no na adwene soro no wa pempem ha sei won say dem say e wo brain no ha your friend say central sulcus e hona when the crown chakra ne da na your planet Uranus na kita no and your friend say the fool on the tarot into the full card na obo say adokoko bi se na pempem ha sei I sent tatra na na ya opacho nya fato suma mu ai sa da na pempem sei. It represents Uranus. It represents change. Change. A new beginning. And now home the pure spirit angasa a honoti. A job about Hongkongoni Pediano, a honoti. And it is ruled also by the zodiac sign of Aquarius. One way. After your second one, when person makes him pee. We know about our third eye, that is the pineal gland. Pineal gland, it is ruled by Neptune. Neptune. Into would be a Neptune, and that's a moon, Debian. your third eye. Into Virgo, your third eye. Afi, the other friend say Moon, your third eye. Neptune, your third eye. Into Pisces, represent the third eye. No mom dear, we better say Scorpio dear, it doesn't represent your third eye, but it represents your heart chakra. But any Pisces no in Kutahudi. And you know, be a Scorpios, they are also dreamers by nature. It's a Pisces for the dreams and visions. In Johnny, also the business of Pimpim, energy now, Emma the Crown Energy Center, exactly located at the central circus of the human brain. Abana dan ko hunu when California men can want some gra. Abana dan ko hunu owo na dan ko hunu. Yeah, that is obe friend say death. Ego no. In the 4 fixed signs, Scorpio no na dan ko ni ego na adona to bag no. But dey can want some. Intino o crown chakra Uranus. And afi o brow chakra obe friend say pineal gland no. The obe friend say Neptune. Neptune on the Pisces. Very powerful. Edian my friend, no my friend say Enki. Tell me my friend say the sanctum of Enki. That is your brow chakra. 7th, 16th, 25th. Their third eye is not totally shut as the others. Into be 7th, 16th, 25th, 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th. Biano. Them because the Moon and Neptune, they have dreams, they have visions. They have intuitive abilities. At the end of the tunnel, you see. And to me, you don't have to teach them before they know. They teach themselves. Oman kasa study idea, observation. Na fi oman bua no. Na fi adena bada ni no ni hwe hu. Obetimi de bia tufu. They are very intuitive by nature. One hwe ni ye na yira dia. Ono ani jejereje. Ofi wa, no about the next gland, thyroid gland. Thyroid gland no Mercury no kita thyroid gland no. Mercury is responsible for logic, reasoning, memory. Into onipa you dark age mpepepe and afi your third eye no Neptune no ada akatum oda say into me enye aduma te say dey say eye no na emom no the ono no responsible for our logic, reasoning, memory, thinking your thyroid gland fatu dream. And way you cannot think. Intina, the third eye need a dormant. Inti we nana ye wa ha. It represents the throat chakra, but planet Mercury and the kita out wa. Remember hodako. Never become once in ye. Yeah, I tell you, be on. I can't be a mystery. Inti way. Juma oye no enye easy. Honestly responsible for the digestion in your body. Into adebaku we thyroid gland no. Okay? Above and below. Eno na ya wo what you hanu ti akire wo say entwantro de we no fansie say osu ye bayifu. Fansie say osu you see ka
oye bayifu ma ye wo.
Ye bayifu. It represent you. Wa hanu na odi dweye bibia. Inti you the word die THY. Manka.
Okay, King James books media.
It represents you, yeah. Die. Inti die no, and no man thyroid. The rubber horse and dako tumbasa bechi mu a. Mitochondria and the medical come and grace when timin ka hands. Aba no hwi ya na fe ba ha na ebehia wa hase. If you are the thyroid gland no, it also represents the magician which you see in the tarot. That is the second tarot. Bonse papa bi okitaba won nsem odin nsa ba kwa kire soro okitaba no na odin nsa be nkuma kire soro na odin nsa nifa kire fom the thyroid sana ye adwuma below awo ha na above on top ofiwa na afi waba o thymus gland na da ha no won say dompe bi wo ha sei dompe na chi gland ba ko hye ho e fa thymus gland ono it is ruled by Venus. And I did do love. Internet home friends has a heart chakra. Now we are champion. We're too much. Or heart chakra. And I did do. And it is a bar. Akola does not produce red blood cells. In Ruho, like a church. Mama see young Macolans use 6 months. maybe some question am yati ntino red blood cells, a child doesn't produce red blood cells, but a baby hodako ye wa kola e den na chance in the so de kita no what is likely to happen to the child akola ne da ho no what happens ye be kan wan se nti wo ha no ene ye do nti se wo akola bia na there is an invisible triangle connecting you and your child and the mother into wo yere ne wo ma no there is this triangle connecting you so by 1,000 cross that triangle no connecting mu nyinara so triangle no eno ne wo ha obe friend say the thymus gland enti ne sa gland where wo ye wo a wo de no so pa but unyi no na eye ketwa one way enti eno no akola no red blood cells no white blood red blood cells no be produce no nyina no eye mama ne papa na de ma no but a mystery e be kan wansem okay say moja insuo no sa efa komanu mu sa there's no liquid of blood that passes through the heart e be through ho what happens what the ja said the yaya wunti de be kan bia no age adisa no nam enti no we no en ye dodo it is ruled by Venus. It is used for compassion, empathy, sympathy. Ehunuma bro ayemuye ene tema ene ye do tum wo ene wo ma wo ne ho kani ene ye ne sa no nti no finger we anu ye Venus no we no ye de connect here ye pese kire wo se de wo gina wo se medo ohie mu yare mu awodi mu age owonku na betima titi entem de ye wuye nko ade. Then why have you broken your promise? If you know about adrenal glands, kidney na pempempe ebon so musisi ho. Baako or left kidney, baako right kidney, adrenal gland musisi ho. Eye planet Jupiter na kita omo. Very powerful. Omo so na yaya omo say, omo ne Saturn eni akon. Saturn no ye hwan? Ono your spleen. Your spleen is ruled by Saturn. As we hear from the champ, on produce white blood cells, the demons that fight against the red blood cells in your body and destroys it. And now when you dream, the white blood cells are being produced in their large amount from the spleen. Now if they rush with power through your veins, when I catch you some soldier for more nipedium, and then now we didn't nutrient to woman. And today they know Odiana Odiako nipedium. I don't know what the neuro now if you was saying wo so jani o nipedium or some bomb. I don't know where the soldier for no my ye. Oh, one guys say immune system, soldier for nipedium amok. So the Nibian wo nipedium. Who did the name ya e be nyaw.
Environment in ya.
I'm telling you, it is so bufu and also real. The white blood cells are being produced more with a rush of power. Speed no money na move veins no to na two veins no akoma abaso no. I was say adrenal glands mienu no omo free edi na omo ba na omo ni weni bedi akona omo juju akoma. Interde omo produce na friend say adrenaline. And so explain this so ye weni bia o. Ano so kan me gland so kan ho bi. On Saturday no kita. Atene kan wasem bebre. Ntentem yenko ma akohua no ho. Ma akohua no. Ovaries ni nya ka gland no ho. It is ruled by the moon. In all, left and right in the main kan wasem, but it is ruled by the moon. Because they call left and right no wasem dey and they different ni nya sun moon bebem. Enti no ukohua na wo ho no. Images e wo ho no e screen o enkola wo be wo mu nyina akola na oba ne so obese ne maame so obese ne papa ne nyina no enimo a ode ba ne nyina no wo nkosua ne ho nti moon na ehwe oba wodiem na ehwe kosua no a projected image, astral image all around you. There are images share so there are images. My friend say the light of souls. A twa ho ahia wo home wodi akonia ba aura no mu we nyina no ayo question energy a screener moon e projected the information dey atoso inti no so wodi insuo no gu oba no hu wi a find the catcher abo no so insuo mi nko then the gravity of the moon begins na afi ahia se etwi enya nkwamwa no enya omwa na mo de mo peko na oyede hu se kuhia no eni awode no mfimfini ba ko hye ne sei ba ko hya wana ka je se dwarea na kwa na faha
yeni ma na wo ma kire ya ne so
ya no enti no o paya de ni wi a okohyem information kura wo mo ne nka wenu hu asem too much information kura mu ne projected ato ade ne hu no nipa kro ne past lives de o se ne me beye ni nyina no e wo ho de da enti no mu ne di kan provide information ne da ansa na wo ba enti no ba so beye oba so beye bema so wo be so maame so be so papa say wo characteristics na obenya no e recessive and that's a dominant ni nyina no it is being done by the moon based on command that Saturn the man on the god of time in the obey your past life no also when him yet intene also otiko e po and say otiko aja
da bi wasam na wo kan no kami Isaac ne mano a o mo kon hwe si wei suban wei obeji pani no nti ase de wo kan e similar da bi
genetics oh genetics they are only talking about the chemical ATCG but they don't talk about the force behind the ATCG, hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. They're not working on it. Ammonia and protein, you know. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I know na man ya. Omo si ominya boso me something. I know ma coach say doctor and say obe man. Obe wo ba.
Yeah. Na me too much. Too much. After about Bema prostate. Prostate, you know, it is ruled by the planet Mars. On the John Homadia, and then one on Genome. Sign to root chakra, Hono, on the whole idea. I don't know what Kono Soda. Connecting your sacral chakra, or the whole. Ain't you know, who took out he came, not kind of fruit, and is an abundance of smell. Electrical impulses, not fires. Nyame a champion. Say what nerves so and so bura prostate gland ni mu. Nti say enkwamwa na eba na so omuduru ho a. Ana what say ade no orebo hey. Na fa I say dey wo heaven no.
Akwa bi say e wo e de sen sa ade no. Na o say obo a o mu man ni bi odia ne ho no sane na obo e wo na no de afa ni tim ono we say yes anya
edru ho na be mani masesa
nyame o champion
too much. That's the pro state nyame o too much na bada ko beba the interest scientific names no me mama each of the organs ni wo yemu nyina the interest we liver said the liver is the organ which connects us to the physical world. That the liver to me and fitty into the physical plane, especially the astral body. Into liver no, a Jupiter Nikita. Jupiter rules every part of the etheric plane, but on force or a counter force on any consultant. And the back country will say Jupiter dear Usan Hobopa and ye or both for ye is on and now Saturn so say and ye better pa. Nti liver chrono adipe oni peduani bi oni kita ono store moja blood, that is choleric aspect ono oni kita o bile no your yellow bile ho bile no obe friend say sanguine ni nyina no ewo no obonyoma no ewo anase gall bladder no ewo liver ni mu ufu no aba phlegm obe friend say sade anasa maman and so liver na store sade no ade ba ko pe no at the same time and also black bile and also the same liver na enekita into all four temperaments ni nyina no choleric which is the blood, yellow bile which is sanguine, black bile which is melancholic, and a phlegmatic to say phlegm say na esiti no so for fluids when they ejuma woni pedum they determine the dominant one eche say na wusi ye wade ni nyina no a liver enekita. Within the liver there is a portal over there a hona the center, the sleep ground of the astral body. Inti ahoma ba ko yefunu ma solar plexus ya basa de abechichi liver na ba ko so asane sa ba wo akoma dem wa hase the left upper left corner of your heart na ya sande ba join ha. Inti I see this is the etheric body, the astral body and the physical body. Ni achichiri miensa na bom and they fit into your body. Amen.
Amen.